Councillor Dan Casey, you're an independent councillor. You represent people in Jaywick, just down the road from where we are. You're a man very involved in the local community, the British Legion, and all the things that you do. You believed at the time that Brexit was a mistake, and must be quite tough being a Remainer, big in Clacton-on-Sea.
Well, let's put it this way. I'm dangling the lines then tonight. Sorry about that. But anyway, I am a Remainer, and I'll always be a Remainer. That's just my thing. But I have some things to say, if you don't mind, to you.
My dear chap, carry on.
OK.
We believe... This is GBNews.
I think
we believe in free speech.
I believe some of this is good for you. What benefits have accrued since we've gone Brexit? The UK has the lowest growth rate in Western Europe. Why? The only part of the UK growing is Northern Ireland, which is in the single market. All third-party trading agreements reflect EU rules. The UK has a massive labour shortage in care, National Health Service, farming. It's difficult to export to the wealthiest market in the world, the EU.
I'll give you one more, Dan. I'll give you one more on your shopping list.
Well, it's something good for you there. Illegal immigration is the worst. We have no relationship with France. Why?
All right, you've given me a long moan list about what's wrong with it. There is no doubt that the deal that Boris Johnson sold to the country as being oven-ready, if you remember, was anything but. We're not as indebted as other European countries. We actually have shown in foreign policy, with the nuclear sub-deal with Australia, with leadership on Ukraine, with the vaccine rollout. If we'd been part of the European Medicines Agency, more people would have died. There are some benefits from Brexit, but not enough. The big one, I think, is immigration. But June Mummery, June, from Lowestoft Fish Market, been involved in the fishing industry in East Anglia all of your life. You became a Brexit Party MEP. You felt so passionately about this.
Yes.
How's Clacton's fishing industry 6 years on from the vote?
Well, there is no industry. I think there's one boat. There's one boat left. Back in the day, there was over 20 vessels in Clacton, with surrounding areas that you have here, Harwich, etc. Brexit was a golden opportunity to rebuild Clacton with its fishing industry. One job at sea is 8 on land. So if we had taken back control, Dan, of the fishing industry, we'd have rebuilt that very, very quickly.
So, June, you're putting the blame of So you're not saying Brexit has failed, you're saying the implementation has failed.
We haven't, in my opinion, Nigel, the fishing industry and coastal communities haven't got Brexit.
Right.
186 coastal MPs, bar 2, all voted for the awful deal. So places like Clacton, Lowestoft, Great Yarmouth, Fleetwood, Hartlepool, Hull and Grimsby haven't got their Brexit.
Okay. Dan, let me put that point to you. June's point is that if Brexit had been done properly, if we'd taken back our territorial waters, like Norway, on the other side of the North Sea, that actually Clacton and East Anglia could really... Brexit could have been a very good thing for these coastal communities.
With the right government in place, yeah.
Right, OK. Now, maybe you and I are finding a point of agreement. Maybe if the government had done Brexit properly, you wouldn't perhaps still have your Remain convictions.
No.
Well... I'm not